Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to the Polish map here on Farming Simulator 17. So I think this series is going to be near an end soon. We've pretty much done everything that we want to do. Once again, this is not a proper series, this is only a short one and we've pretty much done all of the jobs available. We have got a couple more things to do, so this is not the last one, but there is slowly coming towards the end. So we sold the grain in the last video in a very, very lazy way. As you can see, we just, dumped up the auger pipe into the sell point. It worked. It actually worked. But today we need to quickly take this back. We're not doing any harvesting today. I just want to take this back to the yard. So we'll quickly get this turned on. We'll bring the pipe in here. Make sure she's in forward. Bring her forward so she doesn't hit that pole. I think we're in the clear. Yes, we are. Cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring... Oh gosh, we just crashed. We're ignore that. Get out the way, mate. Move out the way. Excuse me. What is with the people on this map that keep getting in the way of the vehicles? Move! Hello? 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 Alright, so you're right. Deserve it. So anyway, as I was saying, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. This video is going out on possibly Tuesday or Wednesday. So big thank you to everyone that's in the stream on Monday. Really had a good time. Where are we going to leave this thing? Oh, we need the header. The header's back there. We'll get the header later on. We'll get the header later on. Doesn't matter too much. So let's go ahead and plop this thing away first of all. I'm going to go ahead and keep it... Where's the one with the barn? It's not that one, it's this one. Considering, like I said this in the last video, but considering this is such a small map, I still get quite lost on this map. Right, is this the right... Yes, this is the right yard. Okay. Do a little bit of a three-point turn. Unfortunately, the turning circle on this thing is pretty bad. As you can see, we're struggling to get into the yard here. There we go. Awesome. We're just going to go ahead and plop her in here for now. Hopefully she goes into the shed properly. Looks like we've got an egg here as well, which we're probably going to end up running over and squashing. So this is where the combine lives. It's the first time it's actually been put away, because we had a completely different combine in episode number 1. But there we go. She's now away. We've got to get the head later on and collect that egg. There we go. I'm not actually not sure where the egg sell point is on this map. But today we've got something quite interesting for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's go out the back door, shall we? It's already open for us. I do need a tractor, however. Okay, we're not going out the back door. We need... where's the tractors? It's on the other yard. Let's run around and get one of these. So, God, it's hard to move around with the steering wheel. I'm trying not to use the mouse and keyboard, because it means I've got to lean past the wheel cam. Not very flattering. So we're not going to be using the Volmet today. We're going to be using this one here, the red Zetor, because we need the 3-point hitch at the front. So if I press the space bar and open that, we should be able to get in. Now we'll go ahead and close the door here, and we'll boot her up. Get the 4-wheel drive off real quick. So yeah, we've got something quite interesting to do today. Now we might use the Volmet. Yeah, I think we will. We are going to be using the Volmet, but only for a trailer puller today. Now the reason we're using this Zetor is because we need the 3-point hitch at the front. Now this, out the way. This is the only tractor we have with the 3-point at the front, for now at least. And so we're going to quickly turn up here and get this. So if you guys saw the last video, we were collecting potatoes. So today we need to pick them up and move them. It shouldn't take too long. We do have this fancy little device here. I say fancy, but it's quite old. But there we go. So as you can see, we now have like some sort of weird conveyor belt system going on here. Let's go ahead and turn the beacon on. I don't think we'd actually need the beacon on a street this small. But we're going to turn it on anyway. So there's the trailer that we need to collect with the Volmet. I always thought Volmet was Volmer, but apparently it's not. Apparently it is literally just Volmet. I think I was trying to be too fancy. Now where's the field? It's on the other side. Okay. So hopefully we'll run that drunk man over, because we are pretty blind on our left side now, as you can see. But this thing fits pretty well. This thing does fit pretty well. So here is the field that we want, actually. Yep, there it is. There's our pile of potatoes. We just crashed. GG. Realism. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a nice position here. Mud splashing up there. Right, now how do we actually use this thing? I've never actually used this thing, so bear with me while I try and work it out. Okay, there's the unfold button there. And it basically just works like an auger, I assume. Or a conveyor belt, sorry. Let's lower it down. That looks dangerous. That looks very dangerous. There we go. Put it back into forwards here. Hopefully... Oh gosh, that looks terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Right. So I'm going to get the Volmet real quick, and we'll crack on. Right, okay, ready. So we're now in the Volmet. As you can see, we've got our little Emsland trailer, that's the one, I forgot the name of it then. So we're basically just going to park this thing. We've gone a little bit too far, but this isn't our field. Well, it is our field actually. We're just going to drive through here. Oh well. So we're going to go ahead and park this thing underneath. Once again, I've never used this, so hopefully it works. Not actually tried it just yet. Probably should have tried it before I started recording, but it is working. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and sell these straight away. I don't see the point in keeping them personally. Are we 100% full already? No, we just need to move the Zetor over a little bit. So it looks like we're going to be able to do most of this in one go, actually. Can we move that? It doesn't look like we can. But it is filling up pretty nicely here. Oh, reverse a little bit. Looks like we might have to reposition both things. So we should be able to get this last little bit in one go. So we'll quickly jump out. Once again, we are a one-man team today. It's only a small family farm. So we are a one-man team. Let's get this thing reversed real quick. And then we will park underneath here. Now we're going to go a little bit forward this time. So we actually have some headroom for the Zetor to drive forward sort of thing. So that should do about there, I think. So this might be quite a short video today. This is not the only thing we're doing, don't worry, but this is the only new thing that we're doing today. Right, you're going to drop into the trailer. You're going to drop. Come on, drop. Or is it full? Oh, it's 98% full. That's probably why it's not working. Although I don't think we're exactly spot on anyway. Let's get that up like that. Okay, I'm just going to assume it's full. So we'll quickly turn that off. We don't want any children or anything running into the front of that thing, because that is horrifically scary. Looks like something out of Saw the movie. Okay, so we'll go ahead and sell our first load here. Make sure we can get the trailer out. So the trailer only filled to 99% full, but that's fine. Gives us a chance to come back again in a second. Now I need to quickly switch to the front here and lower this down, because we need to go underneath a roof sort of thing here now. Well, an enclosed area. Right, just up a little bit. Now this is a little bit dodgy, the collisions on this, as you guys have seen in previous videos, but we'll do our best. Oh, look, we're up. Cool. Let's go ahead and unload this. Is it working? No. There, now it's working. So we are getting some money for this to see how much we get for this one trailer full. I don't think we're going to fill the trailer up again, because the pile is pretty much empty at this point. That is £3,201 or whatever the currency is meant to be in Poland. Once again, you guys keep telling me, but I don't think the options are actually in Farm Sim, so maybe the closest thing would be euros, but I don't know. Right, let's go ahead and take this thing, make sure we get out the gate. Cool. So we'll unload this final bit that we got here, and then that is going to be the potatoes all sold off and ready to go, basically. So we need to work this field. Now let me know in the comment section, guys, if you want me to live stream this map at one point before it ends, because it is going to be too late soon. So if you do want to see this on a live stream, do let me know in the comment section. Right, let's go ahead and straighten this up a little bit here, like about there maybe. That should do it. Oh, just move the side panel off the desk. I might need to tighten that up in a minute. Right, are we on? No, let's get this thing spinning again. This thing literally looks dangerous. Get you down. Let's switch you into work mode. We'll lower the hitch down on that. And I think we're done. I think that's all unloaded now. Just make sure there's no... Oh, there's a tiny bit of this pile left. And it looks like we may have got a... And I think we're done. So all that, just for that. I thought we were going to have a little bit more potatoes now. I'm going to be completely honest. Let's get this thing lifted up so we can actually reverse properly. We'll get it folded up here. And I think we're done. With the beets, at least. Beets we'll talk about, with the potatoes. So we'll sell the last lot of potatoes once more. And then we'll crack on. I do some baling. So if you guys haven't seen the baling video, then we'll have to do that. So we're using small time bales on this. I call them small time bales because of FS15 days. They record small time bales. Not old time bales, sorry, not small time. Old time bales. We're going to be using them again. So we have got the Welga baler, for those of you who didn't see the video where we actually did the baling. Let's bring it down once more. Whoa, watch your head, buddy. He killed you. Right, up we go. Oh, look at that. We nailed that one. Ish, oh, we fell off. Up until then, we nailed it. Let's get this unloaded. Awesome. So I'm going to get the... oh, that's the wrong thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get the baler all hooked up. And then we'll crack on with our final job of today. Right, everybody, so we've now hooked up the EVGA baler. Here we go. This is the EVGA baler that we use on this farm. Maybe a little bit too modern for this map. I'm not 100% sure, but why not? It's the best one that we can find. So we're using it with the Volmit. For if you guys didn't see the last video, for some reason, if we try and use like this tractor here, for example, it does not turn with the baler. The baler does not turn at all. It just like sticks like one massive long vehicle. Not sure what that is. I think it might be an issue with the hitch, but it does work completely fine with a drawbar. Sorry, it does work with this one, which is good. So we're going to go ahead and use the Volmit one more time. Close that door there, and we'll take it down to the field. Now the question is, which way is it? Is this way, I think. Yeah, I think it is this way. Let's make sure we can get around the corner here. Come on, nice and steady. Watch that log. Yeah, we're good. Cool. I hope it was this way. Yeah, it is. There it is. The swaths. So we're doing a little bit of baling today. Now the next video, guys, stay tuned, because there's one thing we haven't done yet is grass work. So we will be doing grass work in the next episode that we're on the Polish farm, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And meanwhile, let's go ahead and unfold this thing here. There we go, slowly unfolding. Let's go ahead and get the baler turned on, like so. And we'll start baling. So these are conventional bales, I think the proper name for them is. No, I remember this. We had a bit of issue with the performance last time. I remember now. Let's get the 4-wheel drive on. Even though, oh, this isn't a 2-wheel drive, so even if we turn it on, it's not going to do anything. So that's just literally a light on the dashboard. Never mind. So we have to do it like this. As you can see, it is working away slowly there. We do have the hatch open, don't we? I think it's automatic on this mod. Yes, it is. Cool. So this is a very, 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 very small field that we're doing here, but we do have that one up there as well, which is a little bit bigger. Is that the first bailout? Nope. First bailout's about to come out now. Cool. So what I'm going to do is, I'll do a bit of baling, and then I'll jump back with you guys, and we'll probably chuck them onto the trailer again. You guys have seen me bale hundreds and hundreds of times, so I'm not going to bore you again. But yeah, we'll chuck them onto the back of a trailer, and hopefully we'll get a bit more money for it. Right, everybody, so the final job of today is to, well, we're not going to do it on camera because you guys have already seen me do a whole video on this, well, half a video on it at least. We're going to be taking the bale trailer over there, and then we'll be loading them up, or starting to load them up by hand. So we're going to take the Zeta over right now. There's the our trusty bale trailer there. Let's go ahead and reverse this thing up. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Chickens, move out the way. Right, let's get that hooked up. We'll lift the hitch up. And we'll take this over. So I only did one field, one of the, like, I didn't think I did 2 passes on the second field, whether that got left in the time lapse or not. So this is the field we've completed, and we made a start on that one over there. So I'm going to find some reasonably flat, like here. Alright, let's leave the engine on. We'll jump out like so. Oh, that was the light. Turn that off. And actually, I can go ahead and use keyboard and mouse for this, and we'll start unloading. Now, of course, in real life, you start unloading front to back, but I don't think these bales really matter. Plus, well, the distance we're going to be travelling today is pretty small, so it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me in this episode. Oh gosh. Thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you did enjoy, please hit my thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Don't forget, in the next Polish episode, we will be doing some grass work, but it's going to be a bit different because we're going to be using older equipment and stuff like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Once again, I've been Speedlink Gaming. If you did enjoy, please hit the thumbs up button. It does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Speedlink Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.